Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back. And today we're going to be going over a very quick install guide for putting the mods on your computer. So I'm going to go through this pretty quick just to show you guys how it works. So the very first thing you want to do is go to www.fdrlogging.com, as you can see on the screen here. You want to go down to where it says click here to download mods. Once you click this, it'll bring you to the mod screen. So now what I've done is I've kind of broken this up a little bit. So we now have categories for downloads. So you can download the maps, the machines, the attachments, skidders and forwarders, and trucks and trailers, as well as the patch notes below if you're looking for that. And also up here, I'll show the last time the mods were updated so that you guys can know what version you're on. So I've broken these down into categories to make them smaller downloads for people who are worried about having, big 3 gigabyte downloads. These are much smaller and easier to manage. So depending on which downloads you want, you can pick your categories or just click on all of them individually to download them. So you can download each category. You'll get a pop-up with a download here. I'm just going to cancel that because we already have them downloaded. So once you download all of your different mods and all the different sections, you can cancel out of this. So I'm just going to minimize this. Once all of them are downloaded, so we got our maps, machines, attachments, skidders and forwarders, and trucks and trailers. This little number on the front of the download will tell you what the date it was published or the last version. So in this case, it would have been May 28th, which is today. So that would mean you have the most updated version. So now what you need to do is you need to go to your mods folder. So in order to get to your mods folder, you can either go through My Documents from your Start menu, or you can click on a random profile or a random folder here, and you can go down to My Documents from your quick list here. You want to go into My Games, and you want to go into Farming Simulator, whichever version you're doing, but we're doing 2019, and then go under Mods. So under my mods right now, I have some FDR logging mods. So a lot of people are asking, how do you update to the newest version of the mods if you already have mods installed? So the best way to do this is to delete anything that you have in the downloads folder that's labeled FDR logging. So if you have the last update, just go in here, anything that you see that has FDR in front of it, just grab it, select it, and delete it. Make sure this folder is completely empty from all the FDR logging mods. And then what you want to do is pull this little folder aside, and you want to open each of these zip files individually that you downloaded. And again, these are the categories. So open maps, and then you want to grab all the maps, drag them over, drop them. Might take a second to transfer. But you have to do this or else the mods will not show up in the game. You have to transfer them over. Click and drag and drop. And you guys can see the picture. I'm not going to do all of them because that'll take a minute. So once you've extracted all of the mods from each of these categories from the download files, you put them all in your mods folder. You can then fire up the game. We're just going to do this real quick here. And we want to confirm that the downloads are definitely in our game. So then we go career. You can start on whatever save game you want. Choose whatever difficulty. You can select your map. So to tell that the mods are installed, you should be able to see the FDR maps, which are these guys here. So you can pick a random map, pick your character. Now this is the screen where you'll see the mods to make sure that they're in the game. So these are all the mods that we just put in that folder. You can then individually select, turn them on, turn them off. Down here you can also do deselect all, select all. And then all you have to do is start your game. So that's basically all there is to it for installing. Just make sure that you download these individual files, and you have to open each file, click, drag, and drop into your mods folder, which is in your Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator mods. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments about how to do that install, please leave them below and we'll get back to you. But if not, enjoy. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.